How y'all doing today? Hold on, let me get to my channel. Thank you, Voodoo. Kiri, right? Thank you. Child, they coming from a crown. They coming from a crown. But see, thing about me is I have a diehard spirit. And ain't nobody gonna fuck with me. I don't give a damn. Hold on. Now, I had my procedure this morning. I'm a little tired, so I don't have as much energy. But I'm gonna address this because this shit just came to me. First and foremost, I ain't never set up here and allow people to dox on my platform. When J Dunn started doing that shit yesterday, I immediately took J Dunn down. I yelled at her and everything, and I told her, don't do that shit. I don't know where in all that he get that it was okay to come from a channel, but he did. And he did what he did. But see, this the thing of it. No matter how much you niggas try me, I'm still being highly favored. I'm still being highly favored. You put me on a backup channel, all I'm doing is building up watch hours right now. You didn't do nothing but really bless me, but that was fucked up. Then they in the chat telling him some shit about I made up with Tracy. No, I didn't. It was almost 700 people in the backup yesterday. I saw Tracy and I said to her, some people say that you didn't mean me no harm. I don't know. I'm just letting you know that bothered me. And I went on with my commentary. So where in there did you get that I was making up with anybody? But if I did make up with Tracy, it's no different than how many times you done sat here and swatted at people and made up with them. How many times have you done that? Now, last night at Pizarro, she brought up the situation involving Rita's daughter. I said nothing, but I believe the situation was what Rita said it was. That is what I said in the chat. I said nothing bad about that lady child, and I would never talk about a child because I got kids. But I was told this morning my channel got struck because Jay Dunn doxed his mama. Out of all the malicious, vile, and evil things that man has said on this platform, he is actually pissed off and came for my channel because Jay Dunn said something to him. Never mind that he's sitting up here talking about her dead mother, how that may make her feel. And then you brought up the fact that you got swatted yesterday. You told me, and see, this is the hypocrisy, this is the fake shit right here. This man told me on the phone yesterday after he did all that shit that he did. He sat on that phone and told me my house, my people house just got swatted. The people is there right now. Don't say nothing. But this morning, why I didn't get up and say something and defend him being swatted? You told me not to say anything about you being swatted. You told me not to say nothing. And you said, I'm going to talk to my people and get that strike off of you. But today is a totally different story. Y'all see what I'm living with? You see what I've been dealing with? I've been dealing with all that. And y'all think that I'm going to keep fucking with him? After you flagged my channel, me and you still had a conversation and you told me to not tell anybody that the SWAT peoples was over there at your people's house. Dwayne, can I borrow you on this backup channel? Say yes or no in the chat. Welcome back. You told me the people were at your people's house right then. I heard a bunch of noise and stuff in the background, but you told me don't tell nobody you had been swatted. But you get online today and you say that you were swatted, and I didn't never say nothing about that. When I'm fighting with Sean Bradley, Club Chat, Babe Nation, and the motherfucking Renter Babes, you don't have to defend me. Why do you think I was supposed to defend you? I don't know where the footage is, but I took him at his word. I didn't come down here, even though I was still cussing his ass out. I didn't mention any of that shit. But this morning, the story has changed yet again. Now I didn't defend you. Now my channel got struck because you allowed Jay Dunn to dox me, even though your family done been doxed on several community walls. You didn't have nothing to say about that. But because she said your people name when you and her was going at it, you faulted me for that. And I don't know where this shit come from about Lady Nika ain't no innocent person. Bitch, I ain't say I was innocent, but in this situation, I am, because I didn't do nothing to you. I did nothing to you. And yet you hit my channel with a strike. And you think that you talk about I'm more concerned about my channel than I am your family. Nigga, my channel is a part of my motherfucking money. You goddamn right. I'm worried about my shit. I don't give a damn. If the address is wrong, how do you get swatted? Enough is enough. It ends with you, Nika, blocking. Y'all see where I'm going with this? This boy is having fits over there because he expected me to jump up and do something when this is the beefing sector and every man is for himself. And we hope that the good Lord be for us all. I gave you yesterday. I'm not going to sit here and go back and forth with you today. Yes, you disabled me on my main channel. Kiki, I woke up, I slept maybe 2 hours last night because I had to get up for my appointment this morning. And all the money that you took from me yesterday, God gave it back to me overnight. See, people can't stand me because I tell it like it motherfucking it is, okay? They can't take the fact that I ain't gonna lie. I didn't owe you no allegiance once you hit my channel. But I honored you enough not to come down to YouTube and tell the people on YouTube that you said you had been swatted. Now, my thing is, are you lying or are you telling the truth? Did you get swatted? Or are you mad because somebody came back at you with the same energy that you give out to others? You jump me all the time because you feel like people supposed to jump in here and fight with you. I'm not fighting with you. I'm not fighting with you, and I'm not gonna fight for you. You on your damn own. And since you think that being under my tutelage, me helping, being supportive of you, if you think you got more power than me in this sector, then Kiki, okay, we gonna see. Because see, you started a war. I'm just here to let you know. I regret the fact that I didn't just leave you alone like everybody wanted me to leave you alone. Everybody said, why you keep giving? I had Dovey up here chastising the fuck out of me over your ass. I allow myself to be in a position where people can try to do me over you. I went over to Avatar Nation and got goddamn interrogated for you. You ain't never stood in the line of fire for me. Last night, you know damn well I wouldn't be sitting in no chat talking about nobody's child. That ain't my character. But you sat up on the panel with Rita yesterday and you allowed her to think that I was in the chat when all I was saying in the chat was I believed her story. I didn't care what nobody, Pizarro or nobody else was saying. I said I believe that Rita, something truly happened with Rita's daughter. I don't even like bringing that up because that's not my place to bring that lady shit up. But you keep trying me, Kiki, and I don't know what you expect to get out of this situation. But I'm telling you, all you did was sit me down for 7 days. By the time I go back over to the other channel, this one will be monetized. So I thank you for being so horrible to me. I don't owe you nothing. Nothing. And I'm not giving you nothing else. We can't talk about nothing no more. You made it perfectly clear that when you don't get your way, you'll take it all the way there. And you actually touched my channel. That's my channel. See, you may not give a fuck about yours because you should get up there and do all kinds of stuff. As I was going through your channel last night, I saw so many ways to flag you. So much stuff that you've done over there. Your whole channel could come down because you broke every one of those things. Every one of those guidelines. You break them on a daily basis, but nobody bothers you. And I hear what y'all saying in the chat, but I need to get this off me because I'm going to go to bed. I'm not going to be up on here all day with y'all like I did yesterday. But I need you to know, I don't owe you nothing. And whatever happens from this day forward, just remember, karma has no respect of person, place, or time. The same thing you do to me will come back to you tenfold. You are an awful person. You sitting here telling us about, oh, they put my kid. Do you know my people whole house was put up on display, a whole lot done about that. I done had several government names put up on this bitch. People have done everything to me under the book on here. And I ain't never nutted up on my friends. I ain't never came down here and had conniption fits like a child. You supposed to look out for your children and your child and your wife. But did you think about how other people felt when you were, and this ain't, we're going to remove Tracy out of this because you keep wanting to bring Tracy into this. And I don't have no affiliation. I ain't got nothing to do with what you and Tracy got going on. But you so mad because you didn't have your way that you acting a complete damn nigga on these YouTube streets. I don't have to sit back. I don't have to really go video for video with you. You know why? Because you're showing these people who you are right now. The only people telling you to push the gas is the people that want to see you fuck up because they already know where you're headed. I'm a vet down here. Now you put a pimp down for 7 days. But like I said, I've already been compensated. And ain't no telling what doors God gonna open up to compensate me for these 7 days that I'm sitting over here. And by the time I make it over to the other channel again, I'm going to already have gotten this one monetized. So what did you do? You added money to my 2022. Thank you. This has nothing to do with no trees. There ain't nobody on YouTube scared of trees. But probably you, because you let her get you. Protect your family. You supposed to protect your family. But see, my channel is a part of my family, and I'm gonna protect it. I see the lineup. Y'all finna start flagging wars again. That's okay. You gotta know that I survived flagging wars before. I've been on here for almost 7 years. Kiki, people don't. I follow the rules. Yesterday I got let aside myself. I got caught up. I take responsibility for that. But just know what you did to me yesterday will come back to you tenfold. And there will never be another conversation. I ain't calling your phone, don't call mine. I will never deal with you again in life. And y'all was sitting over there yesterday talking about I built my shit on scams. How would either one of you know that? Neither one of y'all have been here as long as I have. You talking about my story times. Baby, I've been in and out of mental institutions. See, that's what you don't know. You don't know my story, Kiki. You study trying to besmirchify my name, but while you trying to tear me down, you fucking you up. You may be getting people to your channel right now, but what happens when this storyline ends? What will you do? When people don't want to hear you talking about Lady Nika anymore, what you gonna do? Thank you, Diane. I really do. I want to know, what are you going to do when you can't use me to get up? Because right now you're using my name to come up. And I ain't mad at you. It's been a lot of little niggas like you that came through. But what happens when you can't talk about this anymore? See, just like that storyline of what Bless allegedly, air quotes, said, you could only eat off of that so long. What you gonna do then? Do you have the ability to come down through the YouTube and entertain the people and get a coin without being vulgar, disgusting, and downright nasty? No, you don't. Because you spend so much time being a miserable person. Oh, yeah, he's finna start flagging wars. And that's fine, because I know how to stay within the guidelines. You, Kimmy, and the rest of y'all that's over there doing that to people, y'all ain't gonna have to worry about it. I'm gonna stay in line. Be safe, baby. Taking that booster, be safe. I guess it took stuff like this for me to realize I feel like a fool to have ever allowed you anywhere near me. You are an awful person. And it's not, you run around here talking about exposing. This is the question I give to every person out here. If he say he exposing me and Blessed, what does that say about him if he was fucking with us that long and we air quote was doing all of this shit? You bottom of the barrel, dude. You scraping the bottom of the barrel. So if Tracy's a bottom feeder, so are you. Ain't nobody scared of Tracy, but I'm not gonna fight Tracy for you. Hey Ray, how you doing, sugar? You awful. I've never seen a man be so abusive toward women who helped him. You want me to give a fuck about your quote unquote swatting? I give a fuck about my quote unquote channel that's been sitting over there in good standing for almost 7 years. That because you couldn't take the words that was coming out of my mouth, you sent your flying monkey to do something to me. I'm gonna sit out on this channel for the next 7 days. And I'm gonna accept it. But each day that I sit out on this channel, the anger builds up. And it ain't no telling what's going to happen to you. And that ain't no threat. That's a goddamn promise. You do not want to go to war with me like that. Because, see, I can say leave him alone. But it's people on here that truly love me. And I'm sorry that you jealous of the fact that people love me. Hey, Remy, how you doing, sugar? You so mad that people really see my heart and know that I ain't never did nothing but try to help you. You're mad. But what you don't get is you can't build, you can't break, you can't tear down nothing you didn't build. I'm always going to be one step ahead of you, Kiki. I got real supporters. You got them for right now because you're going against a bitch that they don't like supporters. Those supporters don't stick around too long, baby. So I wish you well, Kiki. I will never click your link. I'll never pick up that phone again, and I'll never deal with you again. You are horrible. You are awful. You the worst thing that has ever happened to me on YouTube. You now have surpassed Sean Brown. I will be cool. I ain't gonna never be cool, but I'll sit down at a table with him before I will ever sit down at a table with you. You awful. You are everything these people say that you are on YouTube. You are an abusive man. You hate women. And you show it. You a grown ass man and you expect people to come up and fight for you women. You want women in this sector to stand up and fight other women on your behalf because your sucker duck ass jumps out on the limb for everybody. Did nobody ask you to do this? I've been told you and you said it in your own videos. Now, are you lying then or are you lying now? You always say, Auntie Nika tell me don't fight for her. But I'm going to do what I want to do because she know I'm hard-headed. Don't call me Auntie Nika. I am Lady Nika to you. Don't ever call me Auntie. Don't call me Titi. Don't do none of that because I don't have a nephew that would do the things that you have done. I'm highly offended by my channel being taken away from me for 7 days. And I ain't going to get over this shit. I ain't. Cuss words, I can get over. Talking a little shit, swallowing a little spit, I can get over. But you cross the line of no return with me. See, you don't have shit. That's why you don't respect shit. That channel you got right now is a temporary channel for you. Because you're going to go over the edge someday, soon, and somebody going to flag your channel down. And you're going to start all over again. I don't want to hear from you ever again, Kiki. I don't ever want to hear from you again. You were a very costly lesson learned. And bitch, when I have to pay for a lesson, I learn quick. Yes, he flagged me. He went over there on Rita's channel last night after they accused me of speaking about Rita's child and besmirchifying my name and my videos talking about ain't no way in here a person went through all that in her life on them story times. You don't know what I've been through. He said he flagged my channel. He said it this morning again with Bree up on his panel. He said he flagged me, man. And guess why? Even though he was talking about that lady's dead mother, he flagged me because he felt like I should have took her down and never let her back up there. Oh, there's a ring of flaggers. Kim is a part of it, I'm sure. But they activated on me yesterday because even though y'all know me, I wasn't even giving him half the energy that I really could give. But he couldn't take my words. So he flagged my channel. It's all right. You can't control me. Then he said he got mad because Kwani was up there saying things to him. Hey, Betty White, how you doing? You came up here on a panel that you know was anti-you. You went to arguing with these ladies. Hey, Spam. You went to argue with women and you wanted me to stand up for you when you came up here to fight with them women. You done talked about, you done called me bitches, you done called me hoes, you done tried to say I was ugly, you done did all that shit. But you do that because you know we already had that conversation. You know your words don't hurt, but your actions hurt. And I promise you, my actions are going to be hurt. See, I was thinking about all night as I was going through your channel. I was thinking all night about the best way to handle you. And as I was getting my procedure this morning, you know what I came to the conclusion of? The best way to handle you is to not. So I unsubscribed from your bullshit, Kiki, because you're on bullshit. If you loved your wife and your child so much, you wouldn't be on here doing the things that you're doing. So if they're calling the FBI, the CIA, bitch, they could call Biden. I wouldn't give a fuck. If they SWAT your house, they swatted your house. It is what the fuck it is. Because for every action, there's an opposite reaction. And sometimes it ain't equal. It is what it is. Thank y'all. People think everything about a motherfucking Cash App. No, this is about my motherfucking channel, bro. I don't appreciate that. This dude just real life tried to come swipe me to the left and think I'm gonna just sit here and let that happen. No. So anybody that was spaying on the purpose, any of y'all out there that was spaying because you felt like, yeah, you have been missing, Barack. I thought you had thrown me away. Anybody out there that's been saying I would, but Auntie Nika like him and I care about him. See, I'm like, I don't, whatever y'all gotta do with him, y'all do what y'all gotta do with him. He is no longer anything to me. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. I'm done with you. You'll never get a chance to do anything else to me ever again. I'm done, Kiki. You did what you did and it's unforgivable. Do I want to see harm come to your family? No. But I ain't want to see no harm come to my channel. So good luck with your life. Because I'm a damn sure be all right over here in the den. And that's real shit. Well, we in the Bayou, y'all, but shit, you know what I mean. Y'all have a good day.